Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Sunday, the 30th of March, very nearly the end of the month. Wow. Anyway, it's a very dull morning. It's all grey. The whole thing's all grey. And we've got a lovely breeze in the trees, as you would have seen. And I'm hoping it's rain coming. I'm rosboundy, psychic medium, bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread reading. Let's get into it and just pop up my website so that that's right at the start for the readings section where you can have a look at what choices you have. I've actually put in the extension of readings on this link for you. Here we go to the cards. Yay! Very interesting. What I'm using, again, as yesterday, is the mystical Lenormand. And I have had Hilda, who is one of our regulars that pops in here for the readings to listen, has sent me the pronunciations of the creator and the artist of this deck. I have not mastered it, so I'm not even going to repeat it. So I'll give it to you as, here we go. It's in my anglicised, or the Englishized type thing, regular Elizabeth Flector. It does not get pronounced like that, and urban trosh. When I have a go at it, I might try repeating it instead of mashing it. Okay, so understanding that, very lovely artwork. I do enjoy the artwork of this one. I mean, when it comes down to it, I choose the Lenormand decks that I like because of the artwork and the way that they are actually presented to us. And this is the guidebook, of course. So what we have, because it is difficult to see the numbers on these ones completely, I'll bring them up into full view shortly. So what we have is the fish in the home space. It's the cross as our theme for the day today, and we have the rider in the workspace. So now I shall bring them up to their fullness. And here we go with our cards. So I will start with the cross. Now I'm just going to mention the card numbers, and I might even put those in the chat for Fiona, because I don't think she's here on the live at the moment. The cards are, the fish is card number 34, the cross is card 36, and the rider is card 1. Okay, so that's the numbers of them, so they'll all be added up for the numerology. And good morning, Hilda. Hello, dear Roz, and all in the chat. Good evening to you, Hilda, and thank you so much for those recordings, the sound recordings that you made of the pronunciations of the creators of this deck. I haven't had time to really get the true method of pronunciation, so I won't try it for the moment. One day I might. Okay, let's get into the card reading. So what we have with our 36 first, I am just going to write the numbers down in the chat though for us. So fish is 34, cross equals 36, and rider equals 1. So that's the excuse me. So I've put that in the chat for Fiona if she's able to join us today. If not, you've got them there as a reference if you'd like to add up those numbers yourself as well. Oh, thank you. You're very welcome. Thank you. You know, I really appreciate what you've done there for me with the video, with the sound bites. So thank you. Now, cross as 36. In the Lenormand, there is only 36 of the original types of cards. It goes from 1 to 36. Cross is the completion of the set. And what it tells... Oh, excuse me, I've got to sneeze. Excuse me, just had to turn away from the microphone. Oh, goodness. A cross. This card tells you that destiny is about to test you, and that with the question asked, the matter is of a karmic nature. So, what that's telling me for our day today, excuse me, there must be something dusty in the air here, and I haven't brought water in, which is interesting. Not prepared this morning. It's Sunday. You have a little lay-in type of thing, which I did. I slept a little bit longer than intended, but that's all right. We're here. Yeah. Hopefully I don't get too much of the frog in the throat. Right, so back to this. Here we are with the reading. We've got the cross card. It's got a couple of, ravens, crows, whatever the blackbirds might mean to you, because I know in different areas, different parts of the world, they are called different things. So we've got all these wonderful headstones of remembrance for each of the plots that are here in this particular cemetery that is, you can just see the corner of what might be a chapel or a church, and the grounds surrounding with the trees in behind. So it's definitely a defined area. It's definitely something that we have as a a defined part of life is that we have as our cross to bear, or the challenges that we might have with our belief system, whether you directly connect it to your religion or whether it's just something that is part of your spirituality, and the symbolism that it might have for you as far as a cross. But particularly it is from this card, from this what Regula Elizabeth, I'll just say the creator of this deck, it is what, for here the card tells us that it's about to be, that we're about to be tested, and that it's of the karmic nature. So we do have that side of what is our life being a destiny, a karmic path, something that is pre-ordered, pre-planned, contracted, whatever it is. So it is defined to a sense for us as our particular pathway in life, and we're at the completion of this particular situation. Our day today is going to present us with a situation that potentially is part of that is our karmic path, or it's just going to be challenging, because we do have two positive cards on each side. I'm not saying that the cross is a negative card. I think it's actually something that helps to continue to build us up by following what is our own belief system, the decisions that we make that are for us to be our responsibility, and that's going to continue into whatever is next as well, because it's part of a foundation for us in some respect. So with these, there's just something that's coming up about grounded planting. We've got our connection to Mother Earth here with the cross for some reason, and especially the way that this is depicted. So we are grounding ourselves in all that is the physical, and it's also that is, belief is about our understandings and how we think, how we feel, that type of thing. And the next, with the karmic aspect that this is suggesting, is that is the soul base, so spiritual base. So we've got that 3 points of understanding of what we're needing to do today is really ground ourselves in that's practical for our physical aspects here, as well as through to that is our spiritual. Okay, it's the wholeness, being whole. I'm not too sure what blackbirds are in individual significance, but they certainly add to this reading by being observant and present. Okay, so there's others involved with us in what we're having happen for the day to day that's part of that karmic course. Okay, that's what I'm getting from that. Now let's move over to what is happening in our home space. And here we go. I'm just checking all of the comments now, because I've just got to go past the fish. Just put that one up because that's what I had there is the fish, the cross and the rider. Right, and we've got Sarah popping in. Good morning to you, beautiful soul, and all around the world as well. And I hope all things are going well with you and family, and you know what I'm meaning there. So, yeah, lovely to see your post in Facebook. Very lovely to see that. Um, and Summer, hello. Can I please have a card? Now, this is a general card spread reading. So, whatever is here is also for you. These 3 cards are also for you. So, I consider that these, read into this and feel into this with your intuition and your gut feeling. You know, that is what pops into your head first as you're seeing the cards. As I'm explaining my interpretation of them, you yourself are going to receive some form of understanding or things popping into your head, whether it's that you get the visual, whether you get that just the sense of, or you might even hear spirit talking to you. Okay, that would be the answer to what your, you might have a question in mind there, Summer, sorry. And Kat, good morning, Kat. Lovely to see you here in the chat. Lovely, lovely, and it's gorgeous how you've got your profile picture updated. I love it. Saw that on the feed on your Facebook feed too. And Fiona, good morning, Ros Girly, and all around. Good afternoon or good evening to those all around the globe. So thanks, Fiona, and I hope you can see what I've posted as far as those card numbers. I did that because they're almost impossible to see the fish number in the corner. I had to look it up in the guidebook because I couldn't even read it on the card. So there you go. Now we are up to the fish and card number 34 and in the home space. So it's got that lovely comforting sense of home because here we have what is a structure that could be a house, our home, and a gorgeous bridge across that is the creek or the river or a lake that is allowing access to both sides of the water. And here are the fish that are in this particular body of water. It's gorgeous, and a cup of tea and a pipe and that peaceful setting, that gorgeous, I think that might be a bit of a shrine, just seeing that there in the corner. So it's a beautiful, peaceful feeling. It's got that sense of being able to just contemplate and spend time watching the fish in their natural state. Fish in general, as far as a keyword, it's about abundance. So let's see what Elizabeth Fisher has said in the guide. It is the fish is the classical card for money. Everything to do with finances and money is indicated by this card, so it can also stand for a businessman. So I know from the not from the Rider Waite, from the Gilded Reverie deck that Chiro has created, this here, abundance, it is about abundance. So that beautiful flow of energy in that water space, it brings that easing of emotions as well. It's not just about the physical money and that type of abundance. It's about an abundance of peace. It's about whatever you need to be feeling in the moment, in that, the calming waters type of feeling. That's what I get from this card, seeing how peacefully it's been depicted as far as the waters, and it's so clear and calming. And here we've got a cuppa and a pipe. It really brings that sense of peace. So for us today, in connection with what we have with what is our karmic sense of the cross, that's coming in from prayer, a soul contract and that type of thing, I think it is time to contemplate and spend some time. It is Sunday, resting, relaxing, and contemplating. It could be that you are one who goes to worship in a church and spend time in that way as far as your spiritual essence guides you. Okay? Now we're going over to the rider card. I'm just going to the comments again. So, Fiona here has put as well, I missed the start, so I didn't hear the cards. You may need to re-watch the start. I have put the card numbers there in the page. See the avatar on this one? It's my rosboundy page. It won't show up in the profile or the mytimetv.live. I've also got it on that page as well. And the YouTube, here it is in the YouTube. I've got both channels, YouTube channels. I have both of those. You'll see those avatars there. It'd be lovely if you join, subscribe and like both of those channels would be fun. Right, now with the rider is number one. It is the start, it's the beginning. It's the message that we're going to get from the Lenormand. It begins our journey through this avenue, through this way of gaining our information, helping us gain clarity. We've got the beautiful horse. It is a horse. I think it's not a unicorn. It's just that it's got that spike as part of its armour or decoration. And the rider being almost seeming like it's flying with its helmet, the bloke's helmet. It is definitely looking like it's a masculine rider with this one. And somewhere there should be a pouch, or maybe he's just sending the message verbally. Usually there's been pouches or bags or things like that attached to the rider cards, and I can't see that on this one. Well, there you go. Do not know. And as I'm looking closer, because the webcam certainly doesn't do justice to the quality of how you are seeing this. Nondescript person. It could be male or female. And the snake there, of course. Being careful of what messages we listen to, I gather. Right, this card brings good news. If, however, that's if it's got another accompanying card. The clouds card, if the clouds was in here, apparently it changes it to being bad news. It's good news. So in the workspace, what we've got coming today, what we have here in our workspace is good news. So the card also expresses that something is set in motion. We are starting on this journey. Or it can stand for a young, mostly sporty, my eyeballs, mostly sporty man. Okay, athletic sporty man. Look, we are starting on this journey, something that's starting in our workspace. So bring it on. We're getting the interaction with other entities in that workspace as we are moving and starting through on something new. So I do wonder. It looks to me like the fields are wide open for whatever possibilities are there for us to take this journey. So be adventurous and really trust your instincts as to what is going to be part of that start for today. The snake is probably just helping us along, energizing us into that action. Rather than, I don't know if that's if that is in a pose of ready to strike because it's been surprised by the horse and rider going past, or whether it's really there as part of that initiator of the action and getting us to move forward. The snake itself has wisdom too, like all creatures do. All creatures having the messages to share with us as well. And here would be no different. All parts of this, imagine for yourself what is going to be ahead for you in this journey that you're starting today. And most especially relative to work, relative to the way that we bring in our income. It is connected with that abundance and the money side and the physical aspect of our income as well. And trusting that whatever it is that we have decided is going to be continuing on that is part of our karmic path, that is our destiny. Trusting that what we are deciding to move into with this new start of something, bringing us into our further abundance and, wealth and health, all of that we're needing to continue on with our karmic path. Okay, hopefully that was all meaningful for you. Now, just popping up, Fiona has managed to do the numbers, the numerology, and we've got a 6-day by the dates. So our numbers today is bringing us to an 8. That is the number, if you can see, that is next to the praying hands. That is the final number for the cards. So, Ros Gurley, I'm only on Facebook. I thank you for repeating them, for putting them up, and you're on Facebook. Yeah. Oh, that's all right. I wasn't expecting you to put the numbers into the YouTube. That's something that people themselves, when they watch it, will have to write down, or they'll see it, work it out as well for themselves. It is very easy to do. And thank you, Hilda. Happy Sunday with love and light to all. And thank you for your input as well. Each and every one of you who are here, Sarah, and I'm just flipping back to see who else is Summer. That's right, Summer and Kat, as adding comments to the chats. Thank you so much. It's lovely to go back and read what is the comments in the chats. And Sandra, wonderful. How are you this morning? So it looks like today is a day of adaptability and communication. Maybe it could be including sharing our beliefs. The snake could cause the horse to rear up, so hold firm. Good news is coming. Remember, where focus goes, energy flows. Yes, that's wonderful sharing. Thank you so much. A great interpretation. So that could even be an added aspect for Summer to consider as well. It's lovely to share each of our interpretations. Thanks, Sandra. Thank you, thank you. So I'll leave it there. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a wonderful, restful Sunday, because the fish are also indicating that as well. That beautiful, calming artistry that's included in this particular deck. It's lovely and calming. So feel that as you move through the day. Feel that whatever you're receiving from Spirit, that you are moving through in that wonderful trusting self in your choices and decisions as you're going through. And we'll see you tomorrow. I don't think I've got anything else on early in the morning, so pretty sure it'll be closer to the 8 o'clock. And Fiona's saying it was nice dark morning for this our north sun, slow coming up with the clouds. Yes, thank you, Ros Gurley, and all around the globe. Us say thank you, Fiona, and exactly that. Seeing you in the morning and sharing that greeting with you, that is Namaste.